what's going on in this picture? Mason.
It looks like those people are in like little moving on a car that and they're getting something.
Okay. Mason says that he thinks that they're going someplace in a car that is moving, and what do you see that makes you say that, Mason?
That there's that people are waiting.
Okay.
And sitting down.
Okay, they're sitting down here, and he says it looks like they're waiting for something. Ajiana.
To me, I disagree that they're sitting down. It looks like to me that they're dancing.
Okay. Ajiana disagrees with what Mason says, and she thinks that it looks like they're doing some kind of a dance. And what do you see that makes you say that?
Well, there's a man that's holding bags.
This one?
Yes.
Okay, because of this man right here?
Yes, he's bending his knees. And there's a lady that's crossing his legs.
Okay, she says because of the way that he's holding his legs, it makes him look like he's dancing, and this lady over here is kind of crossing her knees. Okay, what more can we find, Julian?
It looks like that person in the chicken.
Okay, it looks like, he thinks that this looks like an animal, like a chicken. Okay, and, okay, what more can we find? Okay, she sees this little boy here that seems to be looking at something out the window. Okay, what more can we find, Sierra? Okay, and what do you see that makes you say that? She says that she thinks that this looks like it is some sort of train. And what do you see that makes you say that? You don't know? Okay, River.
I see a kid looking at the building.
Okay, right here.
Yep.
Okay, he thinks that this kid is looking out the window and that he's seeing buildings. Okay, Sam.
I see a guy holding a bag.
Okay, this guy right here. Okay, he sees this guy that is holding something that looks like a bag. Okay, where can we find Sam? Okay, Taya thinks that there is some kind of coin in this bag and that he might be wanting to give that away. And what do you see that makes you say that? Okay, she says she sees all these little bumps poking out and that's what makes it look like a coin. Okay, what more can we find? Okay, she thinks that the lady in the orange has a baby. Okay, and what do you see that makes you say that? Okay, she's holding her stomach right here. Okay. Tia, can you check to see if somebody's at the door? Aaron, where can we find?
It looks like there's a dead plant right next to the lady in the orange.
Okay, right here. Aaron says he thinks that this shape right here looks like a shape of a plant. Okay, Aaron, what more can we find?
I see a basket.
Okay, he sees a basket right here. Okay, what more can we find? Okay, she thinks that this looks like some sort of a factory right here because the smoke is coming rolling out of the smokestack right here. Okay, Dimitri.
Looks like that. This person looks another place.
Okay, he says that there's many ethnic backgrounds here because they all look like they're from a different country. Okay, all of them look like they're from a different country. Okay, what more can we find, Julian?
I see the lady with
Okay, you see the lady. Okay, Julian says that she has bare feet, she has no shoes on. Okay, what more can we find? Okay, Zero, what more can we find? Okay, and what do you see that makes you say that? This one over here? Okay, she thinks that, this, and what do you see that makes you say that? Okay, she says because her eyebrows and her mouth are kind of pouting, that she doesn't look like she's enjoying whatever they're doing, sitting or riding. Okay, what more can we find? Okay, this lady is holding a basket. She agrees with Arens that this lady is holding a basket. Okay, Ashiana.
It looks like it's cold out. It's cold because there's a lady wearing a scarf and the scarf is
Okay, all right. Ashiana thinks that because this lady's scarf is kind of blowing back, that it looks like it's cold, or it could be kind of windy, a cold breeze or something. Okay, what more can we find? Okay, this one? This man is wearing a hat? Okay. Devin, what more can we find?
I think the girl that's the girl who's very white and the red is a mechanic.
Okay, this one?
No.
This one?
No.
This one? Okay, you think he's what? Oh, okay, and what do you see that makes you say that? Oh, okay. He says that he thinks this guy is some kind of a mechanic or somebody that works with tools, because he can see this crowbar right here in his hand. Okay, David, what more can we find? Okay, and what do you see that makes you say that? Okay, he says that because of her eyes right here and the shape of her eyes, that she looks like she is Asian or Chinese. Okay, Arens, what more can we find? Okay, he sees the boy is wearing a hat. Okay, what do you see that makes you think he's a boy? Okay, because he's sitting and because of what he's wearing. Okay, all right, Nathan, what more can we find? Okay, and what do you see that makes you say that?
Her eyes are closed and she's laying.
Okay, he says because of the way that she's leaning her head and the way that her eyes are closed, it looks like she's sleeping or taking a nap. Okay, what more can we find? Okay, he says that he thinks that this is a bus because of the way that the door is opening and that the people are riding on a bus. Okay, Aaron, what more can we
I
find?
have two.
Okay,
I disagree with Mason. I think there's a baby behind that clock and she's looking at the baby.
okay,
And I disagree with Gavin because I think the guy looks like an engineer.
you think the guy, oh, this guy right here. Okay, and what do you see that makes you think he's an engineer?
Because that's what kind of engineer people wear.
Okay, all right, he had two of them. He said that he disagreed with someone who said, that this person, that was Mason, that said this person is sleeping because he thinks that underneath this, wrap right here is a baby or an infant. And he disagreed with, Gavin, who said that this was, a mechanic because he thinks that the clothes that this guy is wearing look like some kind of an engineer. Okay, Sarah? Okay, it looks like, which woman, this one? It looks like she's bored. Okay, and what do you see that makes you say that? Because of her face? Okay, she said that because of the way that this woman is looking right here, that she looks like she's bored, like she doesn't have anything to do. Okay, more can we find? Okay, and what do you see that makes you say that? The basket. Okay, she says that because this lady is carrying a basket, that she looks like she's going to some kind of a picnic, or she might have a meal in her basket. Okay, what more can we find? Okay, and what do you see that makes you say that? Okay, she says because of the way that her dress is and the clothing that she's wearing, maybe the tights, that she looks like she's going to the ballet. Okay, Sarah, what more can we find? This guy right here? Okay, and why do you think he's standing up? Okay, Sierra thinks that because of the way that this man's legs are, that he looks like he's standing and not sitting. Okay, Julian, what more can we find? Okay, and what do you see that makes you say that? Okay, Julian disagrees with Aaron and some of you, the other kids, when he says that it looks like she's holding trash because of the way that she is carrying her arms. Okay, what more can we find, Kyla? This one? This one? Okay. Okay, what do you see that makes you say that? Okay, she disagrees and she thinks that this lady right here is going someplace else because she doesn't feel that this looks like the kind of dress that you might wear to a ballet. Okay, Arens, what more can we find? Feet? Here? Okay, Arens sees some bare feet right here. She's not wearing shoes. Okay, what more can we find? They're together? Okay, and what do you see that makes you say that? Okay, she says that she thinks that these two people are together, maybe husband and wife, because they look like they're both from the same country. Okay, what more can we find? Oh, okay, and what do you see that makes you say that? Okay, she thinks that this girl, she disagrees with Kyla, she thinks that this girl looks like she's going to an art show because the kind of dress she's wearing looks kind of artsy. Hey, Asiana, what can you think?
Honestly, and I think that girl is going to a special dinner because she has heels and her dress is long.
Okay, she thinks that the kind of dress she is wearing looks like she's going out to some fancy dinner because of the heels and the length of the dress. River, go click down, please. Okay, Sam, what more can we find? Okay, you see smoke over here. Okay, what more can we find? Okay, and Emma, what do you see that makes you think that they're sitting in a room? Okay, she thinks that this looks like a room because there's a door right here and it looks like it's open. Okay, what more can we find, Taya? Jared. Okay, okay, which you think because the dress is what? Okay, Taya agrees with Erin when she thinks that, this looks like this lady is holding a baby because she's looking down at it. Sam and Jerry, go click down, please.
Sam and Jerry, that's Ethan.
Or Ethan, sorry, Ethan, I call you your brother all the time. David, what more can we find? David, what more can we find? This guy's what? Okay, he thinks this guy is black, and what do you see that makes you say that? Okay, because of his face, because of his facial features, he thinks he is black. Okay, one more, Aaron, what can we find?
I think this is those people are poor.
Okay, you think, which people are poor?
No, poor.
Oh, poor, okay.
The one in the black that's holding the coin.
One in the black. No, not that one.
No, the one right next to the boy.
This one?
No, that one, the one in the black.
Okay, so you think all these people are poor except for this one?
No, yeah.
Okay, and what do you see that makes you say that, Aaron?
Because I don't know.
Because you don't know? Oh.
Okay, Ajane, do you know what is Ajiana?
I think all poor people are poor also, except for that man because he's holding a bag of money